Hello everyone, welcome here. In this lecture, you are going to learn how to create class constructors. In Python program, we have seen how to create class and how to create and call class objects by instantiating of class object and calling class methods we have learned. Now here we have a simple and easy concept to creating class constructors. How to create class constructor and how we are going to be accessing these constructors will be learned here. So type of constructors are majorly two types. Types are two. So one is default constructor and another one is parameterized constructor. One is default constructor and another one is parameterized constructor. So one by one we are going to be discussing. Default constructor is a simple constructor. Default constructor is a simple constructor which doesn't accept any arguments. Default constructor which doesn't accept any arguments. So its definition has only one argument, which is a reference to the instance being constructed. So the default constructor is going to be have in a format of, let's see here how it would be created. So a simple class I am creating here. So the class name is harisystems. A very simple class name I have taken here. So the default constructor would be a function how we are going to be using a keyword of def. With this def keyword I'm going to adding here a simple like init method. So underscore init self. I like underscore init underscore and open and end parenthesis inside a self keyword. This is we call it as it's a default constructor. So let's see here, I'm making a comment line default constructor. Okay, now for this default constructor using self keyword to assigning a simple name. It might be any name, it might be any string we can give here, like Python course. Yeah, course name we can give like a name or course, anything we can put here is in a default constructor variable. So we have a given like a creation of a default constructor, it would be created. So a method with the printing with the data members, how it will be created? Default constructor will not be called outside. So having this particular name or this parameter, how we are going to be accessing? See, a method, now I am creating a method for printing or to accessing data member of default members of default constructor. How it is possible? Very simple, by creating simple method, any method it would be I can say that access underscore access, method name is access, that's it, and a self keyword. Same how it is going to be creating a method we are going to be used here. So the print statement I can write and self dot course. So these particular default constructor parameters which are we have used there, we are going to be accessing using this default this method. Okay, now let's see how to instantiate a class. These all are very common. To instantiating a class, these all are very common. So by putting obj object equal to name of the class, object equal to name of the class. Where is the equal to? Yeah, harisystems is a class. So open and end parenthesis, we can write. Now how I can access this method? Obj dot access, that's it. Obj dot access method, that's it. Now I can able to easily get in output like this thing, my course name, Python course. Am I able to accessing like default constructor methods and default constructor attributes and parameters? So this way, like by default constructor would be only one for a class, and if you want to, if you wish to add more default by like whenever you are passing a parameters to a class, yes, it is also possible. Along with the default constructor and self keyword, you need to make the comma and pass the variables here, like pass the putting comma here and name, if any, name, age, these parameters also you may pass. If you are writing here, it is in a parameters where you need to call from here onwards, you need to call the data items. So this is the way you need to prepare like default constructor and parameterized constructors. Alright, I hope it is in a very simple and easy way to learn coding by writing class default constructors. I wish you good luck. We'll catch you in the next lecture. Thank you.